What is up, guys? Delboy here. Just a quick post-fight thoughts video to Lucas Matthysse versus Emmanuel Taylor. This was the return of Lucas Matthysse. He last fought back in October 2015 when he got stopped by Victor Postal, and he's not fought since then. He's been recovering from an eye injury. I think he broke his eye socket in that fight, and he's been recovering. But tonight he returned and he beat Emmanuel Taylor by 5th round knockout. And I felt he looked reasonably good. He looked decent. The first couple of rounds, Matthysse came out like he always does, looking for those big power shots. But he was kind of being a little more patient with it. He wasn't being quite as reckless. He was using that jab a bit more. He was looking for that right hand counter down the pipe. But in the first 2 rounds, I felt Lucas Matthysse was forcing the pace quite well. He was landing some nice power shots to the body and the head, particularly with the right hand. Emmanuel Taylor was doing some nice sort of shoe shine punches here and there, landing some combinations up here and there, some flashy jabs. But the first 2 rounds, you have to give it to Lucas Matthysse, just doing the better work, the harder shots. Round 3 again. Lucas Matthysse actually drops Emmanuel Taylor with a hard right hand down the pipe. Really good counter right hand right on the chin, which drops Taylor. Taylor looked a bit hurt, but he weathered the storm quite well. And he actually finished the round quite well as well. And I felt in round 3, it was obviously a 10-8 round, but Taylor had his moments. There was a head clash in that round as well, which looked like it troubled Matthysse. And Taylor did land some good counter punches here and there, but round 3 again was pretty much all Lucas Matthysse. Round 4 was arguably Emmanuel Taylor's best round of the fight. Landed some good sort of shoe shine punches, some jabs here and there, a few left hooks. Nothing too spectacular, but he was doing a good job in round 4. But even in round 4, it was Emmanuel Taylor's best round, but was he really doing enough to get a round? I'm not sure. Every time Matthysse lands, you can hear the impact. Matthysse was putting much more into the punches. He was pushing Emmanuel Taylor back. So although round 4 was arguably Emmanuel Taylor's best round of a fight, I still scored it to Lucas Matthysse. And in round 5, Lucas Matthysse, he finishes Emmanuel Taylor on the ropes with a series of hooks, and Emmanuel Taylor gets up at like 9 on the count, but he was in no position to continue, and I felt the referee made the right call. I think he should have been stopped there. So decent comeback win for Lucas Matthysse. Emmanuel Taylor is no scrub. I would call him a fringe contender, kind of on the lines of someone like Carrie Mayfield. Somebody like that. He's no scrub. And I think it was an ideal opponent for Lucas Matthysse to come back to, because when you're in a position of Lucas Matthysse, that's the type of opponent you need, because ultimately if you don't have anything left, it's gonna sharpen that type of fight. Like Gamboa the other night, last night. He was fighting a tough, durable guy who's going to come to win. And if you have nothing left, or very little left, then you can come unstuck. And that's what Gamboa did. He came unstuck. But Matthysse obviously has a little bit left. He got past Emmanuel Taylor. And put it this way, he certainly looked better than Adrian Broner doing it. He looked better than Chris Algieri beating Emmanuel Taylor. So, if you compare it with the other guys who have beaten Taylor, Matthysse done the best job. So, make of that what you will. As for where Matthysse goes next, I'm not sure whether he's fighting at 147 or 140. I heard his trainer come out and say that, he'd prefer him to stay at 140, but I heard a commentary team tonight saying about 147. Apparently Lucas Matthysse wants to fight Keith Thurman and guys like that. Listen, I really like Lucas Matthysse. I always have. He's a fun fighter. He's an action fighter. Got a lot of time for him. But at 147, I just don't think it ends well. but that's just me. I would prefer to see him campaign at 140. I think he has a better chance there of winning a world title because his power will definitely count there. And Matthysse is definitely heavy-handed, so even if he sort of stays at 147, I'm still sure that his power will sort of be a factor. But at 140, it's just going to have that much more of an effect. So, and I don't think Matthysse will be a big welterweight either, to be honest. So, I think he can still make the weight, but we'll see what happens there. I would rather see Lucas Matthysse at 140. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think he can have any success at welterweight? Or like me, do you think he should go back down to 140? Tell me what you guys think.